Okay. I may every once in a while, either Jasmine or Stacy, ask you to jump up and check on that and see if it's.
How about that then?
Yeah. You're gonna hand that off?
I'm gonna hand
You brought something here. Okay, awesome. All right, everybody. Well, so this is Ryan, and I've kind of updated Ryan a little bit on what we're gonna do. And so we'll see how this goes. So in good counseling form, I'm not gonna sit this way, okay? So they can kind of see you and see me a little bit. Okay. So Ryan, thanks for agreeing to do this. I think it'll be really helpful to my students to kind of get an idea of what it's like to talk to somebody and try to help them from the very beginning and all the way through to the end. So I've never really found anybody brave enough to do this before, so I really appreciate you doing it.
All I have is my name and my story. You can't take that from me.
No, I sure can't, nor do I want to. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your story.
Well, I grew up, I'm from Omaha. I like to tell people out here I'm from the north side of Omaha because it gets them to leave me alone. I went to Omaha Benson High School. One of only two in the country. By the age of 7 years old, I had lived in 3 homeless shelters and 2 halfway houses. We ended up in a project housing unit in North Omaha, the only white kid around. I learned to assimilate quickly. My mother, God bless her, did the best she could with what she had. My childhood gets better every single day I grow up.
You're still in the process of growing up.
I will Peter Pan, bro. Anytime you need a break from reality, come on over to Neverland. She was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and because of certain circumstances, we ended up in foster care. Her immediate family members took me and my 3 siblings across county lines to an orphanage, which then made it harder for her to regain custody of us. And we were in an orphanage for about 2 months, and in foster care for 6. And the guy that was beating I'm profane, sorry. The guy that was beating the shit out of my mom ended up getting custody of us, which is, I guess, what scientists would call my father. And
So your father got custody of you after your mom couldn't, because you were in foster care?
yeah.
With relatives?
No.
No, non-relatives.
Non-relatives, they split us all up.
Oh.
I'll never forget that day. I ended up, at 8 years old, ripping I was a little guy, but I ended up ripping a water fountain off the wall. Because I just had nowhere else to put it. And, foster care was good. These folks had a dog and they were dentists and they had cars and bikes and, but I was the weird kid in school because we would come from Millard to North Omaha to get dropped off, in like a caravan. And the only time I saw my 2 younger siblings was at recess.
So you stayed in the same school?
Yes.
But lived in a different district? Okay.
Yeah, yep. And so Dad ended up, for whatever reason, got custody of us, and we ended up in the same North Omaha project housing unit. And we went back, and all of our stuff was still there. It was just a different person coming home. But the difference here was, I grew up at 9 years old. My dad would show up every 2 weeks with food and laundry money, and it was my job to get the kids off to school, walk them home. And over the next 2 years, my sister ended up, my mom got sober above a bar of all places. And my sister ended up moving back in with my mom, then my little brother, and then my other little brother, and eventually at 11, I essentially had my own apartment, and just would do whatever I wanted to do.
So when you went back with Dad, he wasn't there much, he kind of, and you were in charge
Yeah.
of it.
Sure.
Of 3 siblings?
Yes.
And you were the oldest?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
And 11, you were by yourself then?
Yeah, yeah, and, you do what you have to do to make sure you stay safe. You know, I've been sexually assaulted, physically assaulted, spit on, urinated on, all because of the color of my, because of something I didn't get to choose, color of my skin.
Because you were different than everybody around you, you were the only white kid.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the crazy part is no matter where you are, there's always some good. You know, the lady in her family above me in the apartment building made sure that I ate, made sure I knew how to run the stove.
Really?
Yeah. Made
Kept
sure.
an eye out for you.
Yeah, yeah, yep, and, you know, and, at a point, I was outside playing, and me and this kid were playing, we were wrestling, and next thing you know, he was on top of me, and I was choked out to unconsciousness, and I had choke marks around my neck for 2 days, and the police showed up and did absolutely nothing. And so the message that I got was, not even the law runs this place.
Right.
So,
What's the name of that place that you went to?
it's called, St. James Manor,
Oh.
and it's on 63rd and Northwest Radio, 60th and Northwest Radio. When I was still living with my mom, we walked everywhere, and when she was in charge of us, we came home from the grocery store one day, and I walked, you know, I still stare at my feet, I'm 32 years old. I walked with my head down, and it was about, you know, my mom's got a kid in the stroller, another kid by the arm, and another kid by the arm, and all these groceries, and I'm walking, 20 feet ahead. And I crossed the street, and I wasn't looking, and there was a semi-truck at the island. And I stepped out in front of the semi-truck, and the light had turned red, and I got hit by a Porsche at 40 miles an hour. Really cool story. Did a backflip in the air, skid about 50 feet, and jumped right up. And had no idea what happened, and out of consciousness. And I was playing baseball the next day, no broken bones or nothing. So I've got somebody looking out for me. But you know, at 11, 12, 13, finally people started asking questions, and so my dad, who was also an alcoholic, couldn't afford the $32 a month at rent, and lost. Well, he didn't lose the apartment, they just said we couldn't live there anymore, which is a key in my life. I don't lose a lot of things that people just tell me I can't come back. So I ended up moving in with his family, and, you know, he gotten a girlfriend that, you know, they're common law married, and they got 2 kids, and you know, now I went from the oldest independent to the youngest with no voice, and that didn't go well. Within 2 months, my dad, over Christmas break, 8th grade, told me we're gonna go with my mom's for Christmas, and he'd be back in 2 weeks, and he never showed back up. And he put me with a lady that the last time I saw was handing me over to somebody who threw me into foster care, and I just shut down.
So it was the second time you lost your hair?
No.
That was the first time?
Yeah, and, you know, and now I'm going back to live with this lady, my mom, and that's the thought, you know, the thought I have is.
Oh, you went back to live with your mom. Your
Yeah.
dad left and you went back to live with your mom. Okay. But you didn't trust her?
No,
No.
absolutely